Right. Let's get to it. We are going to be playing Slytherin House in Hogwarts Legacy. I'm excited to do my best impersonation of that witch that reads off all the Hogwarts invitation letters. I don't even remember. It's been so long from watching that. It's the first movie. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. The term begins on 1st of September. That's how I choose to read that. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Let's make our character. I am very much not a black woman, so we're not going to start like that. I don't know. I'm very bad at this. No. No, keep selecting that one. This one looks kind of almost arrogant. We're kind of going to go for that general vibe, I think. Alright, let's that kind of looks right. I don't know. Skin tone seems fine to me. We're not going to do glasses. Hair. Okay, this is the one we really got to hit it on. The hairstyle speaks. It's got to be, I am superior in every way. That's not doing it. You know what Slytherin's problems are? They're all jockish. I'm kind of feeling that one. We go a little darker in the hair. That looks good. Yeah. We don't need any scars. A little lighter on the freckles and stuff, though. Complexion? Oh. That seems fine. Eye color. Blue. It's back here. That's a bluish one. That's pretty blue. There we go. Eyebrow color looks pretty close to our hair, so not gonna mess with that too much. I don't know how much the eyebrow shape is gonna matter. Give us that signature look of superiority. Might make a significant difference, I suppose. Think that one? I'm kind of thinking that one. Yeah. It's like, ugh, you're talking to me again.
It was wonderful. I believe...
That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well... A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
That seems fine. Normal difficulty will be fine. Now, how do we name a pompous Slytherin jerkface? The high voices, yeah, they're squeaky. I'm very bad at naming, just so we're all clear. You would never pick me to name your team or something like that. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. I'm very bad at this. Is there like a randomization? No. I gotta come up with this. Oh my goodness. Lance? I just... in keeping with the channel theme, and sort of playing on one of the characters from the movies and books, there's Draco Malfoy. I was thinking Thicko. And then I don't know, Malfoy. How do you mess with Malfoy? Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm very bad at names. Dadfoy? Yeah. I think it was spelled like that, though. Malfoy is F-O-Y. Dadfoy. Thicko Dadfoy. Let's do it. Our new Slytherin. If the Sorting Hat doesn't think we're Slytherin, we're gonna tell it we are anyway.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Up and away we go. Very nice, very nice.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
But I'm special.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Bye, George.
Hang on!
I love how we have to jump, but the carriage driver just apparates out. Deuces.
The key! Give me your hand! Adios! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Heal. Oh, that was exciting.
What happened?
Haven't played the game
I can't believe
since beating it as a Ravenclaw
what
after
the hell got
launch.
into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever
Wonderful.
touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
But we will. I do love the scenery that they put in this game.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Like the one we're standing on?
Mind your
Oh yeah.
step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. Seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Huzzah!
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Alright.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see
Indeed.
some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Uh-huh. Okay. We'll break all the things as we go.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand works improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah, up there.
Pop. Whoa! Yeah, you never know. Oh, hey, look, a chest! Haha, you never know! 16 coins. Are they called galleons?
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
It's a wee bit breezy up here.
Almost there.
I feel like Reparo is a little bit of a cheat spell.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I'll find it. Okay. You in the middle. Your objective. Press and hold up to toggle between objective details. Okay.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Yeah,
Perhaps our
in
host
real life,
was a noted seer.
it would be
Interesting.
OP. It's already a massively overpowered spell in the wizarding world.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Yeah. Okay. If I remember correctly, and by my incredibly deductive reasoning, and following the only path available to us,
That enchanted
yeah, this is
crystallized
where we gotta
stone
go.
again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Okay. I don't remember what to do here. Am I waiting on Fig? Yeah, okay.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Interact. Oh, here we go.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wakey, wakey!
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Vault number 12.
Stay close.
Was it ever established, like, who some of the really old vaults belong to? I don't remember.
After you.
Obviously, some of the older wizarding families.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I, in fact, do not wish to lose my hands.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Man, if you're not careful, you could get car sick watching that sequence.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
He's got the armband.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing is glowing. Like the glow you saw in the portkey container. Now darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Rare indeed.
Here we are.
Nothing to smash
When
on the
was the
platform.
last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Ooh, oh. I saw something. I was gonna go look at it.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
This. Aha! We're getting richer by the second. Anything over here? No.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
Mighty inheritance.
Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Best
Professor,
of luck.
that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. no time like the present. Let's see what we're
Not very
missing,
nice
shall
indeed.
we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay. I missed it a little bit. Da-da-da. Now I can go Revelio everything.
There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Revelio.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I mean, we could just hijack their dragon that they have somewhere down here.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the
How
glow,
am I gonna go find it?
suddenly
Get out of the
seemed
vault
as
to
if
find
the
it?
ground
I
was
don't know.
swirling about.
Are you all
Magic.
right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. Acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos. So automatically blah 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 been slotted. Hold and tap. Hold R2, tap triangle.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards
Fantastical.
me. It does follow the light.
And now we fight. I don't remember if we actually gotta fight him, but I feel like we do. Yep.
Look out!
Potato!
Yeah, I know a thing or two.
Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Confringo! Levioso! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Defendo! Confringo!
Oh, I got a Protego incoming attacks. Here I am just smashing away. Okay. Am I gonna... Let me give it an opportunity here. Ah! Oh. Next! Beautiful.
Defendo! Levioso!
You're up, dude. Swing away. Ew.
Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Follow the magical sparks. Follow the
What's
magical
happening?
sparks.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Oh, look at this. Okay. Yeah.
Lumos.
Got him.
Choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
One. Next. Hold Protego to stun enemies with Stupefy counterattack. I shall make the attempt. Oh. Easy peasy, lemony snicket squeezy. Oh.
Lumos. Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
Now what? This way. Oh, okay. Sprint. Oh, here we go. Broop.
Lumos.
How wild. Hola, ¿cómo está?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
always been fascinated by the pensive ever since first watching it used in the movies with Dumbledore.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Indispensable.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than
I'm
it did a
important.
moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
I'm very bad at doing that.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Find your way out! Professor!
Time to go.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Yes, he's a jerk.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Right on the schedule. Let's see it. Beautiful. Quite impressive. I love the attention to detail. I love watching those videos with the people walking around the map and playing the audiobook over their gameplay, and just amazing how much attention to detail these game developers put into this. If only every game studio and developer cared so much.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
You can count on me, senor.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
That's the kind of attitude we need as a Slytherin.
We might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I have many expectations. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ambition is the Slytherin trait, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're gonna go with ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
We get to choose at the end anyways if the sorting hat is wrong.
You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yeah, you're right. Accept it. Slytherin House, known for cunning, ambition, and a hunger for power.
You belong in Slytherin!
Yay!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Boo. What a jerk-face McJerkface or
Quite
something.
an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh. Mini aspirations.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Gotta sleep like a baby in those nice, cool dungeons. The correct temperature. Nice and chill.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Same four-poster beds with curtains, though. As in the other common rooms. It's a picture of the boathouse, that's nice.
Revelio.
Anything to Revelios? Nah. Ooh, something over here. A bowl of fruit. Yummy. Huh. Oh, what's this way? It wants me to go the other way, though. That's okay. Oh, is it just a big old round thing? Have you thought about not running into people?
Revelio. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different.
What's this? More snacks. Introduce yourself to Imelda, Ominous, and Sebastian.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony?
That is not helpful.
Spin the globe. Alright, Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad
Does the
you and Fig are
window
all right.
show under the lake? It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up.
I'm curious.
Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
I believe you. I know what he means.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Sebastian.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Oh, these windows.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Wouldn't do what? Yeah, I think we're under the lake down here. That's cool. Let's take one away here. Wow. How neat.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Well, we're definitely gonna have to go through a playthrough of the other two houses also. I mean, I've already seen all the Ravenclaw stuff since that was my first playthrough.
I think I heard one.
Heard what?
Doubt
Mer
mermaids
people?
find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I do like to make an entrance.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
I can understand.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Hand
I wouldn't do that
Imelda.
if I were you.
What's this? Oh yeah, I forgot they did that.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Wizard's
Told you.
chess would be so cool to play.
They should have listened to me.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We had it.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you fly
Do you have a
a
lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's
Oh.
nothing like swerving through the
She
spires of the
makes the
castle
time.
and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Facto Mundo. You know a lot
Are
about
you
chess.
a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
So obvious.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you
Is
keep
the
that
new
attitude.
fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay. I want to keep looking around though. This place is interesting. Are we like under? Like, what's that? And what if we go this way?
Is that what we're going up there?
Oh, haha. I know what that means. Okay, so we came down that way, didn't we? Oh, yeah, okay. Does this also go to the girls? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, what's this? More snacks! More snacks? And this is a bedroom. And I suspect the other side's also a bedroom. Alright, Professor. Let's go see what she's got to say. Snacks are the best. Huh. Like a sea monster or something? Huh.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Hold on, I gotta get my...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Because I can't get those yet.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert
house
to your
chest.
surroundings.
Can I not get this yet?
Revelio. Lumos.
No, it's not. Oh, well, anyways. Where'd she go? Okay. I'm trying to move, but, you know. Only allowed to walk at certain speed.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
So those guys, we gotta sneak up to those chests.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Kelpie statue. Shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain. Just unlocked field guide challenge. Okay, open the field guide. Visiting XP. The field guide tracks your current challenge progress. There we are. Look at that. Alright. Oop. Yep. Come back often to see the updates on your stuff.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, another fire.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Flue flame, yeah.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open the map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. Left side is where students, professors live. This includes a house and common rooms and a great hall. Grand staircase region. Yep. Okay. Oop. Right side is all the academic points of interest. Central Hall. I guess I traveled there.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Wish I'd brought a pet owl.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
I think most of us. I don't think we really
day,
need all the
and you have much to learn.
extra dialogue in
Happily,
this.
your professors have agreed to create additional
We need more
assignments for
context.
you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Nope, don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Oh, I will.
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yes.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open the map. Okay. Some are locked by spell or level. Okay. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Yep, I remember that. Track a quest with X. Charms or defense against the dark arts. Let's do charms first, I think, huh? Yeah.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. One quest down. That's cool. Charmed compass. Okay, that took a moment to load, didn't it? Man. That castle just looks so good. Defense against dark arts. Blue flame. There we go. Up one more. 2 charms. 2 more levels.
My mother adored Transfiguration when she was...
Yeah, let's get charms class out of the way, huh?
To get back to the lesson.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Yep, just now.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Not yet.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
He called her out. Okay. Accio.
Accio.
Brilliant.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Right.
Accio, think of this like excellent control there.
Oh, dang it.
Very good.
Oh, a little more, a little more. Yeah.
That's it.
100 points.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear. Let's giddy up, go.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Oh.
Splendid!
Bummer.
There we go.
I think she's cheating. Bump it off, bump it off. Oh.
Well done. What's
I was hoping I could knock hers off. Oh.
Excellent control there.
Almost made it. It's tied.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Sure, why not?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Okay. Oh, too hard. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Ah. Neither of us have any points.
There we go.
That's it.
Fantastic.
What's this?
Wow. I win. It's all that matters.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Woohoo! First class down.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Wagadu?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
That doesn't.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me.
It's just
it
bigger.
always felt like home.
What does it look like?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same?
This may seem an
Wagadu?
odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
Yeah, she doesn't
Hardly anyone at
provide a
Wagadu
whole lot of
uses
context on the size of the school. Wandless magic. I do. I want to say the magic must be weaker without a wand. Because isn't that the whole point of
spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand?
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thanks.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I guess the wand's more of a focusing tool.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
oh, Sebastian.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
But if the human is in the clothing.
You wanted
Professor?
to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Of course, of course. Special assignment. Okay. Woohoo, we leveled up! Oh, there's a, well, Fluflame must be upstairs. Or downstairs, somewhere. It is somewhere else besides where we are.
You're the new student, aren't you?
I am, but I don't feel like talking to you right now. Let's go do Defense Against Dark Arts. Also, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Thanks. Wait a minute. Yeah. Gloves. Not gonna wear glasses. Yeah. Our Slytherin. You? No, I don't like that. Level 2. Okay. Carry on. We'll knock out Defense Against the Dark Arts and then we'll call it quits on the stream for today. Are we really going all the way down there? I thought it was a... I don't remember running all the way up here. Yeah, that's the right spot though. Begin.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
What's an unspeakable?
Starting with something small.
Okay, learning Levioso. Oop. Perfect.
Levioso.
Look at me being Star Wizard.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. You're good.
Self-perceptive. Thank you.
I win.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I didn't really get much from you, Sebastian.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Yay!
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand
great
excellence
things
from my students.
In
they are capable of achieving it,
indeed.
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Wonderful.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Sebastian.
Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Not to toot my own horn.
Then again,
but
perhaps this wasn't
I am
your
quite
first duel.
adept.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, but I am.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Defense against the dark arts. Completed. Practically an expert now. I think these eyeball statue things are... like, were they just placed for funsies? Or do they actually do something? Anyways. How exciting.
Let us not on your nose.
Revelio.
Oop, oop, oop. What was it? I hear something. I don't see anything. It's right over here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's not something I can do yet. Ah, yeah. Courtyard.
Revelio.
Aha. The Wyvern Fountain. Click field guide pages. Aha! It's a cat! Alright! We have succeeded. Game over. We found a cat to pet. There's nothing left to do. Aha! Very cool, very cool. Okay, sweet.
Revelio.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna flew ourselves back to the Slytherin.
What are you up to now?
Common room. I hope they added some more. I forgot I could just do it from the map. Over here, yeah. And then Slytherin Common Room. Travel. And, yeah, okay. So, let's get down here and look at the windows of to the lake again. And we'll end our stream there. As always, thank you to everyone for watching. If you're catching this on Twitch, thank you very much for watching me live. And if you're catching this on YouTube, thanks for watching me there as well. And if you enjoy the content, we can be more chatty going forward than when there's fewer cinematic scenes and stuff. But if you enjoyed it, drop a follow or subscribe, hit the like button, and thanks for watching.